Alright folks, I got 3 words for you. Reliability, accuracy, and durability. That is the trifecta of a great pistol. But finding one that ticks all the boxes and fits your needs, well, that can feel like piecing together a puzzle with missing parts. In this video, we're breaking down the top 7 combat handguns that truly stand out. So let's get started. Man, let's talk about the first gun on this list, and it's one that's got me hooked. Walther's been in the game for a while, but the PDP, well, they took all their best hits, mixed them up, and dropped something that's making the competition sweat. First off, the grip. It's based on their older PPQ model, an all-time favorite, but Walther didn't just recycle it, they made it better. The PDP's grip is thin, but fills your hand in all the right ways, and the texture, well, it's aggressive, but not over the top. Whether it's for duty, home defense, or concealed carry, the grip ensures a solid hold without feeling like sandpaper. Now, the slide. Oh boy, the slide. Walther took it to the next level with serrations so deep they might as well be canyon-sized. It's like someone took a hunk of Play-Doh and ran their fingers through it. Those cuts make racking the slide so easy, no matter if your hands are sweaty or you're wearing gloves. In a high-stress situation, trust me, you'll appreciate how smoothly it racks. Walther also designed this gun with RDS, red dot sight ergonomics. If you're into red dots, this gun's got you covered. It's built to work seamlessly with red dot sights. You'll have that dot lined up quick and easy. Plus, with the universal optics cut, you can slap on any red dot you've got lying around. From high-end models to eBay specials, you're good to go. Speaking of versatility, there's a Picatinny rail under the barrel for all your accessories. Flashlights, lasers, whatever you need. Tactical marshmallow toaster? Nah, maybe not that one, but you get the idea. The gun's ready for whatever you throw at it. And let's not forget how light this thing is. I picked it up and thought I'd grabbed an empty display model, but no, that's just how Walther built it. Light without feeling cheap. The weight makes it easy to keep your sights on target even during rapid fire. We're talking about tight groups that'd make a Navy SEAL nod in approval. And finally, let's talk about capacity. The PDP gives you 18 plus 1 rounds. That's 18 reasons to feel confident and 1 in the chamber to remind everybody you're serious. Compare that to the Glock 17-in-1 and you've got an extra round on Team Walther. You ever get that feeling when you're holding something that feels just right, like it was made specifically for you? Well, that's the Beretta 92FS, the pistol that's been the gold standard for reliability and performance for over 30 years. If you've ever wondered why the US military trusted this beauty for decades, well, buckle up and let's break it down. First thing you notice, the grip. It's like Beretta designed it with your hand in mind. Thin but solid, it fills your palm in just the right way. You know, the kind of grip that just makes you feel like you got control even when the pressure's on. Whether you're on the range, at home protecting your turf, or concealed carrying, this thing feels like it's an extension of you. Aggressive texture? Check. Comfort? Double check. It's not just about holding a gun, it's about holding something that'll keep you on target when it counts. And then there's the slide. Ooh, the slide. Picture this, you're under pressure, your palms are sweaty. That's when those deep serrations on the 92FS come into play. You can rack that slide like it's butter on a hot skillet, even when you're wearing gloves. It's that smooth. Like the Beretta took a chunk of metal, carved out precision, and said, well, this is what a real slide should feel like. But don't get too comfy, because we're not done yet. This pistol isn't just about looks or comfort, it's built to dominate. For those who want to step up to pro level, the Beretta 92FS is red dot ready. We're talking about RDS ergonomics right here, folks. A universal optics cut means you can slap on whatever red dot you want, from a high-end Delta Point Pro to a budget-friendly eBay find. The 92FS is ready to play nice, so whether you're looking for precision or speed, this thing's got versatility to meet you where you're at. Now that's what I call a setup. But what's a gun without its accessories, right? The Beretta 92FS isn't just ready for optics, it's got a Picatinny rail for all your tactical needs. Flashlight? Oh yeah. Laser sight? You bet. This thing's just like a reliable best friend in a bad situation. And weight-wise, it is perfect. Lightweight, but still solid. And you're not going to compromise on durability here. It's all about keeping your sights on target even when laying down rapid fire. Little tight groups. I mean, we're talking precision here that'll make you feel like a pro every time. At the end of the day, it's more than just a tool, it's a legacy. Trusted by the US military, loved by collectors, and built to handle anything you throw at it. Whether you're using it for duty, home defense, or just enjoying that time at the range, the 92FS is the pistol that always delivers. You can feel the confidence with every shot. And the best part? It's ready for the long haul. Because when Beretta made this one, they weren't just building a gun, they were creating a masterpiece. When you get a hold of that grip, feel the slide rack and lock on target, you'll understand exactly why Beretta 92FS is the one to beat. It's more than just a weapon, it's an icon. The first thing you'll notice about the M&P9 is the grip, and let me tell you, this ain't for the faint of heart. Imagine grabbing 80 grit sandpaper, but in the best way possible. Texture is all about control, not comfort. Whether you're sweating it out or caught in a downpour, this thing stays in your hand. Smith & Wesson took it a step further with 4 interchangeable back straps, letting you customize it to fit to your hand size. So whether you got paws like a lumberjack or fingers suited for a pianist, compare this to Glock's Med backstrap options, and man, it feels like a tailored suit rather than an afterthought. But the M&P9 isn't just about solid grip, it's built to last. The high-strength polymer frame keeps it lightweight yet sturdy, while the stainless steel slide and barrel shout durability. Snow, rain, mud, well, the M&P9 shrugs it all off like just another day at the office. And the reinforced polymer chassis, well, it adds that extra ruggedness that keeps this pistol running when others would have already tapped out. Now let's bring it back to the backstrap system again here. It's not just an afterthought. The adjustable backstraps are designed to make the gun feel like a natural extension of your hand, improving comfort and control alike. Whether you're on your 5th round or a high-stakes situation, this small adjustment translates into a significant improvement in accuracy and confidence, which is exactly what you need when your performance is on the line. For the price, you're getting the kind of quality you'd expect from guns that cost a whole lot more. Think Sig P320 or Glock 19. In short, the M&P9 is built to perform, adapt, and handle whatever you throw at it, all while giving you an intuitive, secure grip and feel. It's a pistol that's ready for anything. From everyday carry to full-on tactical situations, the M&P9 is definitely not just another plastic pistol. It's a reliable, versatile tool that doesn't just sit in your hand, it feels like it's made for it. It's the same model our US military picked to ride shotgun, pun intended, into the future, and it's got the chops to back that up. If you've ever questioned why our troops swapped out the old standards, well, strap in and let Uncle Buck give you the rundown. First off, this piece points where you want it and hits like a linebacker, 25 yards out. We're talking groups that are tighter than my old jeans after Thanksgiving dinner. The trigger's got that clean, confident break, and the handle, well, let's just say it feels as natural in your hand as a TV remote after a long day. The engineers at Sig must have spent late nights asking themselves, what's gonna keep a fella on target in low light? And sure enough, they tossed in night sights, glow in the dark dots and make finding your front post easier than finding the fridge light at midnight. Slide serrations on the front end mean you can give it a good tug from wherever your fingers land. And the finish? Durable and pretty enough to make you think twice about scratching it up, though trust me, it can take a beating. And the mags? Well, let's just say you get a hearty 17 round serving every time. That's 17 reasons the guy downrange ought to think twice. Reliable, versatile, and never goes out of style, this bad boy's chambered in 9mm Luger. The action's semi-auto, so it's got the kind of consistency you wish your coffee maker had. Speaking of reliability, the P10C's trigger is a thing of beauty. Flat-faced, ultra-smooth, and grit-free. Like the kind of trigger that makes you whisper, just one more mag, before you're 100 rounds deep and wondering if ammo's still on sale. Now let's talk ergonomics. The grip angle feels like it was designed by someone who actually shook hands with human beings. It's got an aggressive texture that says hold me tight, and a slight beaver tail at the rear that lets you get high grip without the fear of that notorious Glock bite. You know the one, where the slide catches your thumb and leaves you questioning your life choices. And for all you tactical enthusiasts out there, this thing comes optic ready. We're talking about compatibility with Trijicon RMRs or Delta Point Pros. Add suppressor height sights and a threaded barrel, and this would have been the ultimate tactical setup. But hold your horses, because this is where things take a turn. The P10C sports metal 3-dot sights straight from the factory. They're durable and functional, which is great if you're one of those people who believes in Murphy's Law. But if you're looking for the tritium night sights, you'll have to upgrade. On the bright side, the included sights are tough enough to rack your slide off a table edge, or if you're feeling dramatic, your belt. Just make sure you're not wearing dad jeans, because nobody needs to see that. The magazine capacity comes in at a solid 15 or 17 rounds depending on the model, and that's enough for you to get through a range session, a competition, or even a zombie apocalypse, provided all the zombies aren't doing parkour. And the Picatinny rail? Oh yeah, it's ready for compact or full-sized sights, making it as versatile as your favorite multi-tool. And the cherry on top here, folks, the P10C plays nice with Glock 19 holsters. So if you've already got Glock gear, no need to splurge on a new setup. CZ's like that cool friend who gets along with everybody at the party. This thing is German-engineered perfection, built to keep you covered whether you're out at the range or in a tight spot, even under pressure. This gun's got your back. It sports a 4.7-inch barrel, which is the Goldilocks of length. Not too short, not too long, just right for accuracy and handling. And let's not forget the threaded muzzle. That's right, suppressor ready straight out of the box. Throw a suppressor on there and you got yourself a whisper quiet tactical powerhouse. But wait, it gets better. The sights on this baby? Suppressor height, giving you a clear co-witness if you're running a red dot. Whether it's low light or bright sun, you're not squinting to hit your target. And if you're all about customization, and who isn't, the VP9 Tactical's grip game is absolutely strong. The aggressive texture keeps it locked in your hand. And those interchangeable back straps let you tailor the fit like you're picking out the perfect pair of boots. But let's talk about the trigger. Smooth take-up, crisp break, and a reset that's so short it'll make your heart skip a beat. It's like the gun's daring you to take another shot. And speaking of taking shots, the weight, 26 ounces, means it's light enough to carry but solid enough to absorb recoil. That's a win-win if I ever saw one. But here's where the VP9 Tactical really stands out. It's ready for whatever you want to throw at it. Ask any law enforcement officer or military personnel and chances are they've trusted their lives to a Glock at some point. The Gen 5 MOS? It's Glock's way of saying, yeah, we're still top dog, but what's so special about it? Well, first off, let's talk optics. The MOS stands for Modular Optics System, and let me tell you, it's as versatile as a toolbox in the back of the pickup. Comes with 4 interchangeable plates, letting you swap in your choice of red dot sights, whether you're rocking an RMR or just another optic of your choice. This gun's ready to roll. Just make sure you use some Loctite to keep things snug. Nobody wants to see their optic flying off mid-range session, right? Moving on to the ergonomics. Glock's Gen 5 series ditched the finger grooves, finally. This makes the grip more universal. Big hands, small hands, or somewhere in between, the Gen 5 MOS says come one, come all. Plus, they've added a sight beaver tail to the frame so you can get a higher grip without worrying about the slide bite. Ambidextrous slide stops and a reversible mag release? Yep, Glock's catering to the southpaws too. They really tried to make everybody happy here, which is rare in the gun world. But here's a kicker. The accessory rail. You can slap on a Glock-compatible light or laser with zero hassle, but, and it's a big but, the factory sights, well, let's call them starter sights. They're plastic and prone to break-in like a cheap lawn chair at a 4th of July cookout. Do yourself a favor and upgrade those sights ASAP. Trust me, your aim will thank you. As for performance, well, it's a Glock, so you already know it's going to eat up whatever 9mm ammo you can throw at it. Callaway, Tula, brass, steel, it doesn't matter. This thing's like the kid at the buffet who piles his plate on high and still comes back for seconds. No jams, no fuss, just consistent, dependable performance. But let's wrap this up with a little real talk. The Glock Gen 5 MOS isn't perfect, but it's pretty dang close. Whether you're using it for concealed carry, duty work, or just showing it off at the range, this gun gets the job done. But what's your favorite combat handgun? Got one that you think could give the PDP a run for its money? Or did I miss a standout worth talking about? Drop it in the comments below. I want to hear what you have to say. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification thingy so you don't miss the next video. Or hey, do me a solid and click that next one to your right. It's waiting for you right now.